Welcome guys, it's Edwin, and today we have a rare prototype, one of those that we never saw in production, okay? A collaboration between Kelly McCann and Ernest Emerson. In this case, I do have a description from Ernest Emerson himself, so let's go and read that, and then we'll look at the knife, okay? Kelly McCann Canis prototype circa 2011. Kelly McCann is a highly regarded combative expert and instructor. After I taught a class back at his facility, the Crucible, he approached me about doing a project. That project was a McCann knife design called the Canis. And guys, before I continue, if you follow self-defense, combative, and all that, right? Spyderco finally in 2020 released the Canis, a collaboration with Kelly McCann. It's the same design, okay? So very, very cool to see that back in 2011, they were talking about it. So very, very cool. Let me continue. Again, Ernest Emerson words here. I built 5 or 6 prototypes, gave Kelly a couple of them and kept the rest. Kelly liked the result, but we were so busy, we could not make the timeline he needed to do the project justice. So we both decided to forego it so Kelly could get his knife design to market to meet his schedule. Here is one of those Canis prototype. Most people have never even seen this before, and now you can have one. It is completely handmade and hand ground by me. Hope you enjoyed this highly collectible piece of Emerson legacy. And guys, very, very rare. Only 5 or 6 of this made, so you can see. Very, very cool. And guys, if you're not aware, we'll look at the blade right now. If you're not aware, Kelly McCann, you know, he has over 40 years or so of experience, okay? He's a former U.S. Marine officer. He's the founder of the Crucible, okay? That is a facility, if you're not aware, that provides training and security services to armed forces and the U.S. government, okay? And now he owns Combative's brand, I think, and he focuses on teaching civilians combative, self-defense, and it's not just one thing. He knows about a lot of areas, and I'm talking about MMA, knife fighting, stick fighting, boxing, ground work, hand-to-hand pistol, you know, top-notch individual in the whole self-defense department, okay? So guys, the real deal. I do not own a Spyderco Canis, but feel free to Google that. You will see what I'm talking about. Now, when looking at this beautiful blade, you're seeing 3 different grinds. That blade, I will categorize it as a Warncliffe, meaning it's a straight shot right there. In this case, we have this grind that is a V grind, meaning it's ground on this side and is ground on this other side as well. And then you have that classic Emerson chisel edge, right? Then on the top is ground, but there's no edge, or there's, you know, it's not sharp up here. It's just ground. Mainly, I will say, for weight reduction. And then on the tip, it goes back to the normal thickness to keep that strength on that tip. Okay, and let's look at that blade, okay? In this side and in this side, you can probably see it better. Very, very cool, okay? So very strong tip right there. And again, this probably also help with penetration, but I haven't done any testing yet with this knife to tell you that, okay? One of the things I will say in terms of labels, you have the Emerson USA that is fading a little bit, 2011 right there. The Kelly McCann design, the name of it, Canis, right? And the prototype below that thumb disc, okay? Classic Emerson design. In this case, you have like an arch because, guys, this knife works really well with saber grip and hammer grip. I'm talking about saber grip like this, okay? Or hammer grip like this works excellent. It locks in place, and that finger choil here feels great in the hand. Okay, if you move thrusting like this, you know, it feels very natural. And of course, that slap as well. Okay, and that's some of the main usages of this knife, okay? Definitely a self-defense style of knife. Of course, it's an Emerson, so reverse grip works as well, no problem, but mainly that saber grip, man, it just feels like it just locks in place, no issues. Classic Emerson, so you have that finger choil that works really nice. Some serrations right here that, again, very nice for that saber grip. No wave in this design, and you can see perfect lockup, a little bit of a thicker liner on that titanium right there compared to this other one. Okay, and guys, feels great, no issues. And again, that saber grip, guys, just feels really, really, really good. Okay, and guys, this is the McCann Canis prototype that sadly, we never saw it in the production, and very happy to have it in the collection, very rare. And guys, if you have any question, feel free to jump in on YouTube, Instagram, and of course, caloblaze.com. I always have the links there of my latest videos and the groups that I'm always hanging out. So you guys stay safe out there. Bye.